Hi there, my name is Monica and welcome to Guru Grit, a place for learning and exploring curiosities. Also, place of empowerment, letting you know you can have whatever you want in this world. As Abraham says, and many teachers before them, many teachers before them, certainly some of my favorites, you can be, do, or have anything you want in this life. And of course, if you want to know more about that, you can find me on here, on TikTok, email me, read my articles on Medium, and let's get to learning together, making the world a better place for everyone, one person at a time, one manifestation at a time. What can I say about relationships that hasn't been said before? Interestingly enough, when it comes to manifestation, empowerment, willpower, desire, as human beings, this is a sticking point because other people have opinions. Other people have a say. They can push back, they can accept, they can withdraw. So you'll find as you start to manifest, as you start to come into this realization that you are a creation of the Creator and therefore have creative power, you can make anything. You know, maybe you'll get the body that you like, car, house, job. It doesn't have to be big things. Usually people go for the big stuff. That's fine. You can do anything you want to do. It doesn't take anything away from anyone else. A phone, a handbag, some tools, a condition like a clean roommate. But when you get to even money, everything, and you'll start to see there's a pattern with people usually that like these 90 things are easy, but these 10 things that have to do with another person are hard because the money can't speak to you. Food can't do that. You dominate food. You dominate it. You dominate makeup. You dominate prices on the shelves when you go into a store. I can't tell you how many times I've wanted something and thought that's pricey, so you know what, it'll flow to me. I'll just leave it. 6 weeks later, same store, same shelf, same item, and for whatever reason, I just had the impulse to go there after work. Went in for cherries, strolled through the tech aisle or the beauty aisle or whatever, and there was the exact brand, thing, size, shade, whatever, for some reason like 60% off, and I just thought, cool. But other people don't have to go with the flow of what you want, right? So relationships tend to be usually the most difficult, usually. But nothing is difficult, it's just your perception, it's perceived. So attracting a specific person, do's and don'ts. Let's start from the basics. I'm going to treat this as like an introductory thing. So if you're brand new, this is going to work well. If you're intermediate, expert, you'll know what's up. Usually when we get hooked on someone, we get our hooks into that vibration, their energy. Ooh, it smells intoxicating. You're like, I want to know more about you. You interest me. You excite me. I've got to get to know you. I've got to get to know you. Yes. And then the first thing you do is start thinking, but it's hard. Because you don't know that I like you, or you do and you told me no. So now I have to do something to get you. So you hop on your laptop or phone. You go watch some videos. This one says to light these candles under this moon cycle. This one says to make lists. This one says to do that and then burn the paper, get in the tub, then bury it. Then do it every morning, do it for 30 days. And they'll use words like challenge or miracle. So they will say 30-day challenge to find love, soulmate challenge, twin flame miracle challenge. Hold on. Let's consider this. I've spoken about this in the last few videos, so please go look them up. Please. The subconscious mind is like a blank piece of paper. The conscious mind is an inked stamp ready to impress a message onto it. Over time, it cocoons, it solidifies that message, and the subconscious accepts it as true. What you say to yourself every single time you manifest something with a challenge or a miracle is it's challenging, it's inherently challenging, and I have to do this work to get this person to call me, to find money on the ground, to find a perfect parking space, to get a promotion, or it's miraculous. To say something is a miracle, A, makes it an oddity, so it's extremely rare, it's scarcity. It doesn't happen every day. And if and when it happens to me, it's divinely ordained instead of intended and willed into existence. So please, for whatever it's worth to you, from my heart to yours, strike those words from your vocabulary. There's nothing inherently challenging about you breathing air when you sleep at night. Your body knows to do it. It's not a miracle, it's a function of your form. Because our Creator created it that way so that we could live and enjoy life and use our brain power towards much more significant tasks. So that's like you saying, I'm gonna script for 30 days every single morning, even if I don't feel like it, even if I'm in a rotten mood, I'm gonna make myself do it because I'm gonna make that person come to me. And it's like, okay, so say that person comes to you, they're gonna have the same attitude that you had towards that manifestation. They're gonna say, I asked them out and now I've just gotta like put up with them. Even if 2 weeks in, I figure out we're really not that well suited to each other. I'm just gonna stick it out, and then you'll just grow to resent each other. So if you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination. So please, by all means, do not subscribe to the ideology that you have to work hard to have something. That's the first thing. So words like challenge and miracle have no place in manifestation. Manifestation is a fact-based occurrence. It happens because it must happen. That's how the world works, and everybody deserves to know that's how the world works. So it is. The second thing is, do manifestation methods if they feel good to you. The purpose of them is to put you in a good mood. Therefore, whether that person calls you that day or not doesn't matter because you're in a good mood. It's a win-win. If you're saying, no, I'm only scripting, I'm only meditating, I'm only visualizing, so that happens, you're wasting your time on earth. Wouldn't you just be happy? And you say, but yes, but I'll be happy when that person comes to me. It's like, well, who knows how long that's gonna take? Are you just gonna say, I'm just gonna be really miserable for 8 months? No, don't make me laugh. Don't tell jokes. I don't wanna go to the movies. I don't wanna see cute puppies and baby animal videos. Get out of here. No joy today. It's like, that's ridiculous. Just get happy. Just be happy for the sake of being happy. That's how energy works. And this is the third thing. You cannot outwit, outfox, outsmart, hack, or trick energy. It goes and flows absolutely everywhere. This isn't like loopholes in the legal system. This is divine law. It understands. It has its purpose, you have yours. Therefore, if you're doing if you're like, I'm meditating every morning, I have nothing against rituals. I'm very ritualistic myself. But to do something in order to get something in return negates the process. You can't hack manifestation. You can't trick your mind. It actually doesn't go very well for you when you do that. I'll give you the example. You want to marry your specific person. You think, I visualized it for 3 days, I let it go, it felt amazing. But it's been a week. It's been a week, they haven't proposed to me, I haven't gone and bought the ring for them, she's not calling me back, so I'm gonna try visualizing again. But this time, I'm gonna visualize that she's texting me, she misses me, she wants me, she got rid of the old guy. Yes, that'll speed it up. You're interfering because this is living in the end and you're here and you already imagine this. This is already gonna happen. Now you said, I'm gonna trick the world, I'm gonna trick myself, I'm gonna trick the universe, I'm gonna trick whatever. So you start having little like interventions here and there. So instead of just going to being married, you're going, actually a phone call, actually an engagement dinner, actually just one really good date with them. And it's gonna cause the whole thing to collapse. Do not interfere with the process. You cannot hack what is already done. You pull it apart. It makes literally no sense. So, all you need to understand is this. Stop working so hard. Stop trying so hard. When you manifest that person, don't you want them to come into your life in a way that's actually enjoyable? You want the relationship so that you can feel good and be happy. But all the things that you do to manifest that relationship make you feel soured up. You're like, I wrote like 10 lists yesterday and I slept with them under my pillow and nothing's happened for a month. Well, why'd you make the list? Did you make it because you were feeling like you were in the mood for love, like very Julie London? Or did you do it because you felt desperate and you just manifest more desperation? Learn to have trust in yourself. Learn to have trust in the world. You can't manipulate circumstances. As Bashar says, it's like looking in the mirror and trying to get the reflection to smile instead of just breaking into a smile yourself. So the subconscious is you. If you can change it, it will change your external reality. So that's all you really need to know. So please, these are the things that you don't do. Don't try to manipulate it. Don't try to force it. Don't try to work too hard. And just be mindful of the language you use. Just be mindful. Don't say things like, it's a miracle, they called me, it's a miracle, I saw them at the grocery store. It's not miraculous. It's expected. You have to understand that you get to want what you want. You have a right to want things. You have a right to be happy. And how and when you bump into that person, it doesn't matter. It's just nice that it happened. You're like entitled to it. I hope this helps. I hope this makes you feel better as well, and that you get to see it's just not that serious and it's really not that hard. So do less and get more. You want a relationship because you want to be happy, just get happy. There. Problem solved. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you on the TikTok lives. I have so much fun there. I'll start going live on YouTube as well, having fun, and then that way you can ask me questions and I can actually like post the lives so that people can go back and watch them and they can see questions, so that every time you ask a question, it answers it for other people in the same boat as you. So we're all in this together. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're enjoying your day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time.